When a child is diagnosed as having special needs, families are often left wondering what's next. Life is changing for them in a big way, and they may not know where to turn to for help.
There is a support group in McAllen. Channel 5's Tim Smith spoke with some of the parents.
Carolyn Gibson loves to be part of things. She just loves to help. But that's not always easy. She was diagnosed with autism and ADHD when she was a child. Donna Gibson adopted Carolyn when Carolyn was 5 years old.
I went in and said to the adoption coordinator, whose name is Angie, I want to adopt Carolyn. I'll never forget, the first words out of her mouth were, "Thank God." And I said, "What do you mean, Angie, thank God?" And she said, "I've been looking for 8 months and nobody wants Carolyn." Oh, well, show me an underdog and I'll show you somebody who's coming to live at my house.
Now Carolyn is 31. Donna's sharing her experience of raising a special needs child through a support group at the First United Methodist Church in McAllen.
Because if you have an adult child, you can say, oh yes, this worked for me when my child was that age. And then, you know, there is life ahead as an adult. You can be a productive adult with a disability.
The support group is for families of people with special needs, whether they're children or adults. Madison Ramon is 14 years old. When she was 4, she was diagnosed with Deuce syndrome, a rare form of epilepsy which is characterized by frequent seizures. Madison's parents were also early members of the support group.
There's so many emotions that go through a parent with a child with disability, especially at the initial diagnosis. You know, hopelessness, fear, anger, and we come together to kind of share that and kind of go through it with them and kind of be supportive and kind of give them information, not tell them what to do, but give them information that has helped us in the last 10 years. And it's been a struggle.
The support group's role is to let families of special needs children know that they are not alone.
You get to share your experiences and share your knowledge and or lack of. You know, we've had families that come in that were recently, you know, their children were recently diagnosed with something and they're just now starting out where we were 10 years ago when we were at a loss for words as to how are we going to raise this child, you know. So 10 years later, not that we're experts, but we feel like, okay, we've got this, you know, and then we have the support of other members who their children, special needs children, are adults.
The group is very dynamic, very non-judgmental. We just come together and say, you know, my gosh, I didn't have a good day today. This is what was going on, or the month has been really bad, or hey, we had a terrific time. You might want to take your child here.
The families participate in the support group and the kids share in the benefits.
I think that, you know, before the group, we were hesitant to have our special needs kids participate in some of the many programs that we have going on at FUMC. Like my husband mentioned, there's, I mean, a multitude of opportunities for the youth to get involved in our church, but we hesitate because of their conditions, whether it's autism, epilepsy, whatever they may have. And so this has really allowed the kiddos to come in and feel supported.
The support group meets the second Thursday of every month at 6:30 p.m. at the First United Methodist Church in McAllen.
You do not need to be a member. We welcome all people. Whoever is needing some support in facing the challenges of raising special needs children, we welcome them with open arms.
In McAllen, Tim Smith, Channel 5 News.